We'd like to introduce you to those contenders in our International Futurity competition. First in the ring was entry 502, Car Air Sam Certain, exhibited by William Harold Coleman of Monroe City, Missouri. Entry 503, Palmyra Poker R.R. Blush, exhibited by Palmyra Farm of Hagerstown, Maryland. Entry 504, Family Affair Calimero Delfina, exhibited by Family Affair Farm, Caledonia, Illinois. Entry 506, Family Affair Lado Darla, exhibited by Family Affair Farm, Caledonia, Illinois. Entry 507, Sunny Acres Rattlers Casey, exhibited by Doug Evans of Georgetown, New York. Entry 508, Good View Pokers Venice, exhibited by David, Matthew, Stephen, Mike, and Linda Hansen of Goodridge, Minnesota. Entry 509, Good View Poker's Bet, exhibited by Matthew Hansen, Goodridge, Minnesota. Entry 510, G-Force Double XL Isabella, exhibited by G-Force Ayrshire's Tim, Mary, and Katie Gillette of Whitewater, Wisconsin. Entry 511, Real Heart Little Queen, exhibited by Mackenzie Stanford and Halls Ayrshire's Cushing, Oklahoma. Entry 512, Dream Ridge Top of the Line, exhibited by Mackenzie Stanford and Halls Ayrshire's of Cushing, Oklahoma. Entry 513 is Daltondale Lotto Medora, exhibited by John Dalton, Daltondale Farms, Heartland, Wisconsin. Entry 515 is G-Force Double XL Jackie, exhibited by G-Force Ayrshire's Tim, Mary, and Katie Gillette of Whitewater, Wisconsin. Entry 516, Onward Calimero Addy, exhibited by John Aschuti, Olean, Iowa. Entry 517, Palmia Poker Gigi, exhibited by Robert and Tiffany Hazeltine of Janesville, Wisconsin. Entry 518, G-Force Sargis Haley, exhibited by G-Force Ayrshire's Tim, Mary, and Katie Gillette of Whitewater, Wisconsin. Entry 519 is Grandview Sum Total Daydream, exhibited by Sievert, Bush, and Allen of Cecil, Wisconsin. Entry 520, Car Air Burdette Jewel, exhibited by BJ's Ayrshire's St. Olaf, Iowa. Entry 522 is Flowerland Black Tuesday, exhibited by Flowerland, Rex, Seth, and Sophia Ehler of Larwell, Indiana. Entry 524, Rose Air Ruffian, exhibited by Cheryl Martin, Glenn Schmidt, and Mary Lippert of Richland Center, Wisconsin. And entry 525, Gatton BBBK Cherub, exhibited by Still Dreamin' Dairy, Jessica Gatton Dixon of Conway, Missouri. Once again, these individuals are competing for a total purse of $3,625. This year marks the 7th International Futurity. An overall and reserve overall Futurity champion will be selected immediately following the Holstein Futurity class on Saturday. Judge Burdette has completed his placing in the Ayrshire International Futurity Competition. Third in the class is entry 518, G-Force Sargis Haley, exhibited by Tim, Mary, and Katie Gillette of Whitewater, Wisconsin. Second in the class is entry 507, Sunny Acres Rattlers Casey, exhibited by Doug Evans of Georgetown, New York. And the winning entry and best udder, entry 516, Onward Calimero Addy, exhibited by John Aschuti of Oline, Iowa. Congratulations. Judge, your comments.
Well, really a nice group here in our 3-year-old Futurity class, and I think these top 4 or 5 cows come right to the top, and the first 2 come right in line. But for us, we've got quite a nice cow here to win the class. A cow that excels in that size and scale, that big, strong frame that she has. Yeah, she's got quality. She's dairy from end to end. And then she has that beautiful mammary system. You love the height, the width to the top of the rear, the definition of seam, the venation that she carries over the fore and the rear quarters here. And a cow that moves out so nicely on her hind legs when you get her on the move. Just a little more capacity the whole way through than the real similar cow here in second. Cow in second, you love that beautiful angular frame that she has, the size and scale, the length from end to end. A cow that moves out extremely nice on her hind legs here. Maybe just like to give her a little more rear flank today, just give her a little more bloom to her rear udder, pick her up at the top of the rear udder and move her up over her first cow. But she uses that advantage in her stretch, her cleanliness, and dairiness the whole way through to get over the real well-balanced cow in third. Cow in third, a lovely balanced cow. You like that nice dairy strength she has, the width through the chest for the drop to the fore and the rear rib, the beautiful rear that she has. Maybe just like to snug her up in the forward or a touch bit today to get her up the line. But she uses that advantage and just a little more capacity the whole way through the midsection. Over the real youthful cow coming out here in fourth. Cow in fourth, a real lovely uddered cow. You love the capacity to the mammary system, the height and the width to the top of the rear udder there. A cow that's got that nice uphill run, just a little more correct on her feet and legs when she gets out on the move than a real strong cow coming out in fifth. Cow in fifth, you love the size and scale. Just a cow that's got a little more capacity the whole way through than the nice dairy frame cow we had in sixth.